Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. This is Mama Ro coming to you from Chicago. Hope you're having a good day, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. Hello, Roros. Hello, Roros. And I am coming on today to discuss Wendy Williams. As you may know, Wendy Williams, who is a famous talk show host of the Wendy Williams Show, been on for about over 10 years that I know of. And she has not returned back to work after her latest, what do they call them, breaks or hiatus. She has not returned back. And this is like the third year, I think, yeah, the third year or so that Wendy has been not returning back to work when she's supposed to. And it has been reported that she is having some health challenges, as well as it's been reported, or some would say allegedly, that she is suffering, or she also have substance abuse challenges, whether it's alcohol or drugs. So Wendy is just going through. She is going through. As you may already know, she has the Graves' disease, which is like a thyroid condition. It causes the thyroid to act up. Then she also has the swelling in the feet and the ankles from the lymphomena. I don't think I said that right, but it causes swelling in the legs, excess fluid in the legs and in the feet and in the ankles. So she is really going through some changes. On top of that, she also had what they call breakthrough COVID. I never heard of breakthrough COVID until I heard that she had it. And that is a form of the COVID 19. After you have been fully vaccinated, she came down with the COVID. But she was able to get through that and get over it. But yeah, so we are still waiting for Wendy to come back to work. And these guest hosts that they've been having, they're doing the best they can. I'm pretty sure that is not an easy job to do, and those are not easy shoes to fill. Wendy is just one person, and she does it every day, just her. But they've been having, like, guest hosts, and with the guest host is a friend of theirs, so they have someone with them. So it's been like two people hosting every day. And Sherry Shepherd is supposed to be the host, rather, excuse me, the guest host, and I think it's the first week in November. I believe that's what I heard. So as you know, Sherry Shepherd is the well-known comedian that was on The View for years, and she's also an actress as well. So now these other now I want to go back to the guest hosts that they currently have had. The Wendy Williams show has currently have. The first one was the lady that played in was that Raymond? I think it was called Raymond. Oops. The Scientology lady. What was her name? Leah? Leah Ram. I might not be saying that all right, but she's a well-known comedian as well. So she was on the first week hosting with her friend that is on the RuPaul Drag Race panel. She works with them on that show. So her and her friend did the first week, and they did okay. They just kind of loud, and like I said, it's not easy. It's not easy trying to fit in and fill in and fit in and trying to work this talk show host thing that, like I said, Wendy Williams, she's been doing it for a while, so she's a pro at it. And so this week they have two other ladies that I don't know, and that's a shame I don't know, but I don't know them, so. But they're doing the best that they can also. And it has also been rumored that the show producers were giving out like $75 because they try to do 2 shows per day, taping of 2 shows per day, and they was trying to give out money to get people to stay for the second taping, and a lot of people would not stay. So they only down to taping the show once a day for right now. So we'll see what happened. I mean, but Wendy, if she is not ready to come back, then she's not ready to come back. For whatever reason. And I just found out that it could be because Wendy's ex-husband Calvin or Kevin. I've heard his name pronounced different ways. But anyway, her ex-husband is now engaged to his mistress and also mother of his daughter. So they are now engaged, and I mean, Sharina is her name. She is flashing that. They say it costs about $80,000 her ring. So that could be was bothering Wendy also, because that divorce was, she took it really hard. She was with that man for a long time, and I'm like, oh, that on top of her having health challenges as well. Yeah, all of that combined together has taken its toll on Wendy, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens. We don't know when she'll be back. It might be December, it might be January, it might be sometime in November. Who knows, right? We don't know. And so we wish her well and wish her to get back on her feet, and get it together and come on back to her show that she so rightfully worked hard and to get, and to get in that spot. So hopefully she'll be able to bounce back. Yeah, hopefully she'll be able to bounce back. And so now with R. Kelly, supposedly he is currently on suicide watch. He is still in New York. He's still in the Brooklyn, New York area jail, prison. And it was reported that he is currently on suicide watch, and that his court date, he did get a court date for the charges that the state of Illinois has that are coming against him with. His court date is in September of 2022. So eventually he will be transported back to Illinois and back to prison here in Illinois. So yeah, R. Kelly is on suicide watch. Hopefully by now he has gotten himself together and things of that sort. So we'll see. Hopefully he'll be able to stay strong and face his charges, because he got, remember, Illinois and also Minnesota charges in Minnesota also. So yep. And now I want to talk about Dave Chappelle. The great comedian Dave Chappelle, well-known comedian, did a special for Netflix, and he's starting to get a lot of flack from the LGBTQ community regarding some things he said about the transgender woman, basically transgender woman. And I watched the whole show because I wanted to know what was going on. You hear stuff, but I like to try to find out things myself. So I sat and down and watched the whole show. And yes, some of the things he said were very funny. But you know what? Come to find out, this is not his first time, as they say, first time or first rodeo with the LGBTQ community. He has like a history of with them as far as he or as far as the LGBT community feeling that he has offended them. This is not the first time around, okay, of them feeling offended by Dave Chappelle. Okay, and so if you get a chance, if you have Netflix, check out the show. Check out the show. It's called The Closer. Ooh, I think it's called The Closer. I think, but it's on Netflix. It's the very last stand-up special that Dave Chappelle did for Netflix. As a matter of fact, he said in the show that this would be his last show for Netflix for a little while. So it has been rumored that they want to, what is this called? Cancel culture or court cultures cancel. They want to cancel Dave Chappelle, but he's like, I'm only doing this last time, so don't be trying to cancel me, LGBTQ community, because this is the show. This is only this last show here, and then I will not be doing Netflix for a while. But yeah, he said a lot in the show, and it made some of them very offended. But I'm like, with this new cancel the culture thing, it's like they're eliminating. It's like they almost want to eliminate freedom of speech, because you want to cancel me because of something I said to offend you. I don't think that's fair. Just my opinion. I do not think that's fair. Now if you get upset because somebody say something about you, say something back to them. He even said in the show that he missed those old time, or how did he put it? Yeah, I'll say old time type of homosexuals who would fight back, who had the fight in them to come back at whoever came at them. He said he doesn't mind that, but he did request that whoever wants to come and talk to him, he will talk to them, providing they watch the whole show. So that's a form of marketing also, I believe. But hey, you got to make his money, right? So yeah, like I said, it's been a lot going on talking about him, canceling him, the LGBTQ community coming out on social media, and different things like that. So he did open the door. He said, I would sit down and I would talk to you with no problem, but I want you to watch the whole show. Don't go by what somebody else is telling you what the show is about. I want you to watch the whole show. So, yeah, but it was interesting. The show was, and of course he is kind of funny to me. So some of the things he say, kind of rough, but I think he's funny. Yeah. So anyway, we'll see what happens with that. Maybe the community will come and meet with Dave Chappelle, and they'll go from there. But like I said, this is not his first rodeo with the LGBTQ community. So we'll see what happens. He has a history. So he got a history with him. So anyway, listen, you all. This has been Mama Ro coming to you from Chicago. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share this channel. And thank you so much for watching this video, Roros. Take care.